Join me today where we check out Quaco Zoo, a beautiful zoo nestled into the European Highlands made by a Naira bunny. This zoo has pretty much any European animal you could ask for, and even some beautiful themed sections for giant pandas, red pandas, and so much more. Without further ado, welcome everyone to Quaco Zoo and another zoo tour with me, your host, Leaf. And as we always do start off with these zoo tours, I always do love to see us stopping off of a bus. I don't know, it feels like every single zoo tour that we take is a field trip. It feels so fun. So yeah, this is Quaco Zoo. I really hope I pronounced that right. I don't think it's Quaco. I mean, I don't see any ducks over here. But it looks like this zoo is very European inspired from like all the snippets that I've seen. So it's very exciting to see what's in store for us today. There are too many guests in here. I don't want you guys to go through like a laggy experience, so I'm just going to kick out all the guests so that we can, actually see what's going on. I do love these custom flowers. Before we even get into the zoo, like look at these. That is beautiful. Such an awesome use of the foliage over here. And Naira, oh my gosh, these little motifs already before we even stop into the zoo. The flamingos up there are so adorable. But into the zoo we go. Quaco. I'm really hoping I pronounced that right. But we have a nice little gift shop right in here. You can see that we got our little goodies. So good. But we gotta see some animals, my friends. Love this little thing right here. Let's get our little tickets and then we are on our way. Love these little hedges right over here. That is so cool. But once we're actually in the zoo, we get this view. Look at this. This feels so old world to me, and I mean that in the best way possible. Lots of these old European zoos were based off of a king's menagerie or something like that. So it's so awesome to see this. Popping right down here, we could see that we have our beautiful little blue penguins. Again, we saw this with the Sandstone Eco Zoo too, where we start off with little blue penguins. Do any zoos actually do that? I don't know. That's kind of fun. But they have a beautiful big habitat right in here. If these people would just get out of my way. All right, I'm just gonna speed up time until they all go because I can't stand them. Can't stand them with their kids and their glasses and just get out of my zoo. Your weird haircuts. Yeah, peace out. Goodbye. Please leave. I want the zoo for myself. All right, that's enough. That's enough of them gone. This is such a pretty habitat. The ipe trees over here, the yellow ipe trees, such an awesome use of color back there. They really help to bring out a nice kind of end of summer kind of fall vibe to your zoos, and they look so freaking pretty. I love these custom plants. These are so good. Naira, you need to tell me where you got those from because those are so pretty. But popping right down here, you can see that we have an underwater viewing. Really do love how it's a classical themed underwater viewing. I feel like we never see that, but we could see the little blue penguins kind of just already swimming around. I love that. Yeah, this is a fantastical habitat right here. Enough room for them to deep dive right there. That is so cool. And yeah, we do have their little information signs right there. That is so freaking beautiful. This is such an awesome zoo already. This just feels like creme de la creme right over here. I don't know. It's so pretty. Again, these flowers back here. I gotta steal those when I pop out of here because that is so good. I'm not sure what's in this habitat. Do we have any animals? Yeah, we do. We have the red crown cranes and they are literally right against the wall over here. I feel like they're about to peck me or something like that. They do not seem like the type to be trifled with, but that is such a beautiful habitat for them. I do want to move one right down here so we could actually see what it would look like if they're actually awake. But yeah, look at that. That is just so regal right back there. That is so nice. Oh my god, really pretty. But I think that this actually leads us out of the zoo, so let's kind of just continue down this way and then we could just do a 180. Or can we go up that way? I don't know. But we do have the lovely little wombats right here. Look at them. The little baby swimming. I feel like that's a hazard right there. I would not trust him. He's too chunky lucky. He'd just like fall to the ground, but that is so pretty. Look at this habitat. Again, the coast, I don't know what's up with me choosing the zoos with the coastal pig face, but it works so freaking well. Look at that. This is such a gorgeous little habitat, and it's perfectly aligned against the side of this beautiful entrance building right there. That is so good. And yeah, it looks like is a dead end, except for this. Is this staff area? This is either staff area or it's like, you know, we're being led to our deaths, but either way, I wouldn't mind. Think we could come up here and then we get like a big view of this. Okay, that is so pretty. And I apologize for the lag. I gotta get an upgrade on my computer soon to actually go through these really impressive zoos, but this is so freaking beautiful. Look at that. All right, luckily this area isn't as laggy back here, so we could check this stuff out with ease. Do we have any animals up here? We do. The Przewalski's wild horse. Don't ask me how I could tell that from like all the way back here. That's really impressive. We do have beavers though. We do have beavers. Let's check these guys out. Are any swimming right now? No, they're not. Anira, what's happening with your animals in this zoo, buddy? I feel like they're all like sad, but they shouldn't be because they have like these most beautiful habitats. But this is typically what you do see with wild horses in exhibits. They do typically herd together, and we even have some of the babies right over here. That is so adorable. Yeah, impressive looking habitat right back here. That's so good. And we can kind of continue up this way as well, checking out like what's on the actual rooftop right over here. And it looks like this just keeps on going up and up and up. Oh my god. But here's like a bear habitat. I think this is for the grizzly bear. Yeah, look at these guys. Such an awesome habitat. I do love bear habitats because they're always so fun to build for, especially a lot more of the modern bear habitats that you see. Really awesome use of like, you know, terrain work and stuff like that. But we get another view at the wild horses right over here. Really, really awesome work on this habitat in Naira. It's so pretty. And I didn't even notice this. Look at this. An Ibex habitat. I do love the Ibex in the game. It's so pretty. But they have all of that room up there to actually climb up rocks and stuff like that. Really one of my favorite animals they've ever added in the game because they're such a unique keystone European species that it's so cool to see. Look at them. Look at them. They're beautiful. They're regal. Are they going to go up there? Come on. Speeding up time so that we can actually see them kind of climb up a little bit more. But it looks like we can actually go up there. So maybe by the time that we reach up there, see them. Oh, but look at the bear exploring his habitat. We do have the grizzly bear remaster by Gaboy. Really, really gorgeous looking skin on that guy. He is so pretty. But look at that habitat. Again, the maple trees and then like the giant orange trees. That's so good. It feels so fall time in here and it's so nice. All right, checking out up here. It looks like they are climbing a little bit, which is very cool. Like if you listen closely, you can hear the little clip clops on the rock work. That's why I love these animals so much. They just sound so good in a zoo. All right, but let's keep on continuing up and up and up. We do have a restaurant right over here. So yeah, guests can typically come right in here and then they'll be seated, which I believe should be, if we don't get stuck in the void. Yeah, there we go. We have this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous view up here. Can you imagine just like having lunch or dinner up here? Like this is a beautiful, beautiful little view. We get a look at like the grizzly bears right down there. Oh, wow. And then we could see like the entire rest of the zoo. This zoo was much bigger than I thought. Wow. That is so cool. But I think that is pretty much it for that little span right there. So let's pop right back down here where the path kind of branched off. We could check out the rest of the zoo. I do love this custom walkway though. You can see like with all the beautiful fall foliage on it, it really did come together so nicely. And I do love how the guests are actually able to walk on it. I don't know, it just works so well. Look at that. And again, I know Anira pointed this out in their actual workshop description. The use of waterfalls in here is so good. Flowing water in a zoo really just helps bring a new vibe to your parks, and seeing how much of it is integrated in here is so important. We also have a little bear den. Look at this. We have little cub. Look at him. He's so adorable. Look at the little guy. He has all the world to explore. Go check it out, buddy. And we'll say the glass is a little cracked, so that's points deducted from there. I'm kidding, of course. This is so freaking beautiful. Where do we go now? I'm gonna go down here. Let's see what's over here. A waterfall. Who could have expected? But here we have the beautiful little wolverine. Love these guys so much. Such an incredible little Eurasian animal. That's really it. They do have a little bridge over there. Always do love to see it, but they are capable of swimming. They are very, very capable of swimming. So it's very cool to see that. And yeah, just a really solid habitat. Look at that. So beautiful. And I think this water does continue on right back over here and makes its way throughout the rest of the zoo. Really do love that because, I don't know, it's just so cool when you can actually pop above here and follow a river through a zoo. I don't know. It's kind of fun. So we can come right over here. We have this little wolverine den. Love to see it. But over here, we also have another view. And again, here are the hot dogs. I kind of want one right now. But here we have another view into whatever this habitat is. Oh, what is that? Is this a habitat? We can go down here. Who is this for? Please reveal yourself. Oh, it's the Eurasian lynx. That is so cool. Such an awesome, like, I love these little things in zoos where it's like just unique viewing areas. And like, Anira, you did such a beautiful job with this because it feels like such an awesome little area where it's just so much more quiet than the rest of the zoo, but it's just so serene, especially with the mist and everything. That is so cool. We're gonna do a little rock climbing right over here. Just continue on where we left off. But yeah, Eurasian lynx habitat, very beautiful work. I do love these beautiful big rock facades that you have going on right back there. It really helps it feel so natural. But where'd this little guy go? Did they just like teleport behind me? That's kind of weird. But there we have the little lynx family. The little baby. I always forget how adorable the babies are in Planet Zoo. I really wish that we were able to just plop them down. Like, just plop down a baby in game. But instead, we have to wait like 5 hours for them to actually breed, which is, you know, maybe they could fix that in Planet Zoo too. All right, now we can continue on this way. That is keeper access. We should not look back there. Come on, give them a little bit of privacy. What do we have down here? This is the fallow deer. Is this like a walkthrough habitat? Oh, this is cool. Wait, where do they actually go? Like, where does this habitat start? I'm trying to figure that out. Like, is this just like natural? I kind of like that though. That's kind of cool. So yeah, there's like no gate or whatever, but I don't know. A lot of the times when I do check out these zoos, they're always like so hyper realistic, but I kind of love this one right here where it's like, yeah, now you're just in the deer forest. That feels kind of magical. Such a pretty little animal right there too. It's so cool. And we cross over the bridge. That's kind of where like the waterfalls kind of started with like the grizzly bear, and it just keeps on going down there, which is so cool. And we see the little baby moose. That's the moose. And yeah, we kind of come out this way, and then what do we have over here? Oh, we have the Arctic fox. Yes, I love these guys. So cool. And their habitat's very awesome as well. Just very beautiful forested area. I don't know. It's so pretty. Oh man, I do love these natural views through here because like, I don't know. It feels like you're, oh no, they're blurry. Oh no. But it feels like you're actually on a European safari with these. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no, I hope the foxes don't eat me. But yeah, the moose, so beautiful. Where does this habitat actually like start? Because now I'm curious. Did we kind of skip like the entrance of it? Yeah, I think we did. Okay, we can pick it up from right over here, but we do have a whole bunch of mooses, meese, however you want to say it. There's a whole lot of them in here. That's a what do you call a group of moose? They're typically solitary species, but there has to be a name for a group of them, right? But regardless, they have a beautiful little habitat back here. Again, this nice forested vibe really just comes together so well. And then continuing right back here, we have the takin. Oh my god, one of my favorite animals, like not only in Planet Zoo, but just in real life, because these guys are so gorgeous. Look at them. But yeah, we do have a whole bunch of them in in here, we have a beautiful little aquatic area for them, and they do have relatively steep terrain, which is always good for these animals. They do live in like the Himalayas and stuff like that, so having that nice elevated terrain for them is so important. But yeah, that is so freaking cool. Look at them go. Always do love seeing them use like periwinkle as duckweed. That is always such a nice little motif, and it just brings more texture into your zoos. I don't know, it just really helps it come together. And we do have another little dining area right here, and you get to look into the rest of the zoo. Look at that. We have sea lions, we have swans. Look how exciting this is. We have a huge waterfall. Look at that. Really awesome use of the pieces right there. This reminds me of the San Diego Zoo where Africa Rocks, they have like this really awesome waterfall you can walk under. Really awesome stuff right there. And what habitat is that leading to? It looks like the wild boar. Did my game just crash? Oh, all right. Well, when I was loading back in and tried to get back to the wild boar, I missed this entire bison habitat. Look at this. This is gorgeous. I mean the fact that it is currently on top of like a huge waterfall, and like we have these beautiful cascading cliffs over here, that is so incredible to see. I don't know. I always do love to see this little trend of like water going through the zoo. And then we could check out the wild boars right down here too. Look at them. Look at all the piglets. Look at how they stick together. That is, I've never seen that before. Okay, I keep on discovering things about the damn animals in this animal game that, you know, I never look at, because I never look at the animals in the animal game because I'm always obsessed with the buildings in the animal game. But yeah, the wild boar habitat is looking so cool. These guys smell like shit in real life. So I guess it's a good thing that the water kind of like purifies the smell of these guys, I guess. I don't know. Let's keep going. All right, continuing right on over here, we have, what's this? Is this staff? That's bathrooms. Okay, cool. Those are bathrooms. Here we have a, what is red panda habitat. That is kind of cool. There's no climbing frames though. Oh, but they're oh my god. At most in a zoo I've seen 2 red pandas, but yeah, here we have at least like 20, which is kind of hilarious. I don't know, that's kind of funny. But they have a beautiful little backdrop right over here. That is so cool. What is happening back in here? Wait, these guys can use the building. It's like a little tree house for, okay, it's like a red panda cafe. What is this? This is kind of cool. Oh, but these planters, oh, that is so good. Wow, this is very impressive. I don't know. I would love to eat at a little cafe like this, because this feels so weird, but it's like weird in the best way possible. You can pop in here and then you just look to your left and then you see like a million red pandas kind of just like crawling through their little jungle gym in here. That is so fun. And you want to know what else is fun? Being lost. Where do I go from here? I guess I go down, but like I don't think so. All right, I'm just gonna pretend that we found our way right over here back to the wild boars. And we can pop into explore mode, check out their little stalls. This is so cute. I love like the little fences that you have going on here in Naira. This is so pretty. But we have an animal that I have yet to build for just yet. These are the giant pandas. I still can't believe I haven't built for these guys yet, but this is such a beautiful habitat. Okay, listen, I respect you, Naira, but I am going full creative on here because I can't stand these broken walls. But this is a beautiful red panda. Did I say red panda? Giant panda. This is a beautiful giant panda habitat. Look at these guys. Again, I love this architecture that you have going on back here. It's kind of like a mason, is that how you pronounce it? Like the French kind of style of building. I don't know, it's so pretty though. Look at that, the blue with the, what the hell? Why is that white? Is that supposed to look like that? Let me know if it's supposed to look like that, because it's kind of weird. But yeah, I love the tannish with the green tiles on the top. That is so cool. Continuing on right back here, we have a nice little habitat for, I believe, the swans. It'd be good if they could show their little faces. Oh, it's for peacocks too, I think. Oh gosh, I'm getting way too ahead of myself. Okay, let's circle back to the pandas. Oh, but look at that little area right there. Like, I love this. This is so pretty. So yeah, the pandas do have their own little bridge that they could cross over. That is so adorable. And we have the little baby pandas, the little panda cubs. But yeah, that is so impressive. Look at that. All right, I don't know where this is going to lead me. You know, sometimes you just have to take a gamble and hope it pays off. And I think it did. Let me pop back into explore mode right over here. And we have the Amur leopard, I think. Yeah, this is, I'm starting to understand what's going on over here. This is a European zoo, but with like some Asian animals, but this is so freaking pretty. Nice little cave area, but I kind of want to see this from the outside. So let's go right over there. Again, looking at all of this beautiful, beautiful foliage work, this just feels so freaking impressive. I don't know. It just feels so zoo core. I don't know. But we do have the Amur leopard right over there, looking mighty fine. And yeah, a pretty nice habitat. Though since it is for a leopard, Naira, I would probably add some more climbing frames, but like that's just me personally. This is still a fantastic little habitat. And we have some free roaming peacocks over here. The bane of my existence. I hate these guys. So many people are like, why do you hate peacocks, Leaf? I'm like, have you ever seen one in a zoo? They're assholes. Oh, but look at this. Did not expect to see elephants in here, but this is a gorgeous Indian elephant habitat. And it looks like we have a jaguar back there too. That's very exciting. But look at this. It's just a fantastic little elephant habitat. Lots of water for them to swim in. And yeah, they have a nice little storage house. And I think this should bring us right down there, which is probably good. And I love how the foliage subtly changes to like a more tropical palette. I don't know, it's really cool to see that. All right, look at this. We do get a little bit of underwater viewing for elephants, which is kind of a lot more common than you would think. I don't know. It's very cool to see them like this because they are a somewhat aquatic species, especially the Indian elephant. And yeah, it's just so cool to see that. But yeah, this is such a pretty little habitat. They even have like these little jets right over here for them to get for like enrichment. That is so awesome. And I think if we come right up here, we should be able to get another gorgeous view of them. Look at that. God, I love elephants so much. They really are like becoming one of my favorite animals ever because they're just so freaking adorable, even the little babies. But right across from here, we have one of the most gorgeous cats from South America. We have the jaguar, I think. Yeah, baby, that's a jaguar. We even have a black jaguar right over here, which is so cool. And there's so many. Yeah, this it's a little bit too many jaguars for my takes, but I don't know, it's cool. It feels like the idea of zoo, which I really like. Now across from these little elephants over here, we do have a nice beautiful habitat for the cuviers. Yeah, they're for the cuviers. Not really the biggest crocodilian out there, but you know what? It's fine because good things come in small packages, just like the cuviers dwarf caiman. Really, really beautiful habitat right over here. Again, some really awesome use of these like jet pieces. I think that is such a nice little addition right there, but this is such an awesome habitat for these guys. I don't know, I really do love the cuviers. They're probably one of my favorite crocodilians in the game. And yeah, have all this room to deep dive. Look at them go. Yeah, such adorable, adorable little guys. Look at him go for a little swim. That's so cool. And this indoor house as well is just really cool. Really awesome use of like the signage in here. Just feels so cool, so modern. Now it looks like we have one for the spectacled caiman as well. A nice big habitat for these guys. It's a spectacled, right? Yeah, it is. And it looks like these guys even have a really freaking awesome underwater viewing area right here. You're just completely surrounded on all sides of just like these spectacled caimans kind of swimming all over the place. Like, look at this. This is so incredible. I do love to see that. Now, forgive me, I'm not going to be in explore mode anymore because I do need to get going soon, but we're just going to go rapid fire through all of these habitats and check out all the beauty that surrounds them. So here we have a habitat for the beautiful capuchin monkey. One of my favorite things about this habitat though is this interior. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Now, unfortunately, these monkeys do prefer to stay outside right now, which, hey, I can't really blame them. They have a nice little outdoor area back here, but look at this. This guy is exploring his interior. Look at him go. know. This guy knows what's up. Look at it. But yeah, this is just a pretty solid interior right over here. I think it is walkthrough for guests, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they can walk all around in here. I just find that so cool. And then you could just sit right there and have some monkeys climb all over you. That's so cool. Right down here, we do have a habitat for the beautiful maned wolf. Look at these guys go. I don't know. It's so cool. I love to see the fog pieces in here. I don't know. There's always something so cool about people using the fog enrichment in pieces like that. I don't know. It's really, really awesome. We even have this little rotunda right over here where they could actually sit in like a little den. That's really cool. Maned wolves are relatively shy species, even though they do seem very tall, very proud. They don't really like human interaction all too much, so it's good to give them a little bit of privacy. But look at these guys go. Really, really beautiful habitat right there. We do have a habitat over here for the siamang. Really, really awesome species right here. And for the largibbon, of course. One of my favorite animals in the game because they are able to brachiate. That is probably one of my favorite things they've ever added to Planet Zoo. Where they're actually able to... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to talk over you, Mr. Gibbon. Where they're actually able to swing with their arms across long areas of like vines, ropes, and even these metal frames right over here too, which is really, really awesome. We have a gorgeous little habitat for the cheetah as well. This is really cool. I don't think I've ever seen a cheetah habitat with water in it, which is kind of fun. But yeah, this guy's taking a little bit of a snooze, but we do have some albino cheetahs right over here. Really gorgeous looking models on these guys. I think I do have Gaboy's remaster in here, which Gaboy always just does such an incredible work with his cats. Really, really awesome job on that. But look at that habitat. It is so pretty. Really do love the use of like the buffalo grass, all this foliage work. It's awesome. Oh, now this is kind of saucy in here. This is a little reptile house. We have like all these little exhibit animals. We have the Herman's tortoise right in here. We have like an area for the free roaming. Oh my god, that's kind of dangerous. We have free roaming crested porcupines, as well as free-roaming Galapagos giant tortoises. Really, really weird little mix in there, but it's kind of fun. We have the diamondback terrapins right in here. Let's see if I could get close enough. There we go. Look at these little guys. So cool. But yeah, just this nice little, I guess like dome, like this nice little tropical dome. That is so weird, but it's like so weird in the best way possible. And it seems like we have some nice African hoofstock back here as well. We have it for the bongos. Really awesome creature right back here. Really beautiful. And it looks like we also have one for the red fox. That is kind of cool. Or dole. Is that a dole? That's a dole. God, someone take my zoo card away from me. I'm starting to mix up my animals. But this is a great habitat for dole right back here. They are a dog after all. So it's very important that they have enough room to roam, enough levels to go up, sit, hide, all that jazz. But that really is so cool. And they also have underwater viewing, which that's kind of cool for dole. I don't think I've ever seen that. But I do love this little plaza right back here. That is so pretty. And probably one of my favorite habitats in here. Look at this. This is for the gorilla. Enough room for them to like kind of get up to higher elevations. But look at this habitat. They even have a day room back here. Day rooms are typically what's referred to for gorillas. You can access it through like up here, so you can see them kind of using it. Day rooms typically they're backstage holding, but made suited for guest viewing, which is always good to see. But look at these guys, so beautiful. Oh my god, these guys really do they're so impressive in real life. I don't know, it's so cool. Yeah, this zoo just keeps on going on. Look at all this back here. Who do we have? Looks like we have a habitat for the sloth bear. Really, really awesome work in here. Again, just very beautiful foliage work, like landscaping work, Anira. This is so good. Opposite side of the sloth bear, we have these nice little Asian water monitor habitats. Really awesome, especially to see these guys swim. Really, really weird how we don't have Nile monitor swimming yet, but you know, it's fine. I won't complain. We have a binturong habitat as well with 1,000,000 binturongs. Naira, I don't know if you just left the game running for too long and left breeding on, but like that's kind of funny to me. I don't know. It's fun. I love this little area right back here too. I don't know. I like having these little gallery stands right here where you could just kind of sit down and watch the bears interact. I love this little plaza right here with like the capybara statues. That is so adorable. And of course, the capybaras in this habitat right here. Really beautiful work, Anira. This is so incredible. Love to see it. Now, there's like so much that we could check out in here, but again, I do have to get going, but I do want to check out this beautiful sea lion habitat. Sea lions are always such a keystone zoo animal species, and it's really, really awesome how Anira was able to do this habitat with so much underwater viewing. Look at that. We even have like a keeper talk right there, which is very impressive. But look at that. They have all of this room under here. Really awesome work with the foliage under there as well. And yeah, probably one of my favorite animals in the game. Again, just love the sea lions. They're so beautiful. You can see them kind of climbing onto that little enrichment piece right there. That is so cool. But yes, my friends, thank you so much for stopping by once again. Please check out Anira Bunny's YouTube channel. I have linked it down below so you guys can check out all of her zoo projects that she puts up. She has a lot of them going on right now, which is cool if you guys like your zoo diversity. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to stay subscribed if you want to see more zoo tours in the future. And I hope you all have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Take care and bye.